Prospecting added a new update which included a bunch of new stuff, a new area, new crafting recipes, and a bunch of that. But they also added 2 new enchants. Exclusively you need is this Aetherite mineral right here. As you can see, before you needed this mineral right here, as you can see in my screen, which in order to enchant, which you could get like 10-ish different enchants. But in this update they added 2 new exclusive enchants, which I haven't tested this out at all, which you need this legendary mineral right here, Aetherite, which you are able to get. You're able to get in many different kind of areas. As you can see, if you just look through your collection, an area where I most got it a lot, which was in Crystal Cavern River, did got it there a lot. Thankfully I did save a bunch of these just in case of anything. And yep, as you can see, we'll need this to enchant. So we're gonna use this to enchant our pan. I have no idea what the exclusive enchants you are able to get from this, but we're gonna test it out. We're gonna use here this Aetherite to enchant our pan, and we got unstable on our pan. The thing is, the unstable enchant, obviously, of course, is already an enchant which you are able to get without using the Aetherite. We're gonna enchant it again, our pan, and we're gonna see what happens if we use this Aetherite to enchant our pan again. And do it again. We got destructive this time. By the way, in order to get unstable, there's a 2% chance of getting that. Destructive, I'm pretty sure there's like a 5% chance of getting that. Enchant it one more time. I don't know if this is what's happening to my pan. Let's test it out one more time, and we got divine. We did got a new enchant. This is not an enchant that you are able to get before this update, which is divine. It's pretty difficult to tell what this enchant gives you since it doesn't really give you a description of it, but obviously, of course, looking at it, I could be wrong about this. I think it definitely gave us a little bit of luck and a bunch of other stuff. If we look over here in our stats, which would have been very useful if we looked here before, because obviously here it tells you everything, which tells you the shake speed, cell boost, size boost, modifier boost, dig speed, capacity, all of this. So we're gonna check our pan again. This time we're gonna take a look at this, obviously, so we're able to tell what changes. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna enchant our pan again. We're gonna use the same one right here. Sadly, we are gonna get rid of the divine. Currently right now, as you can see, we have 468 luck. So we're going to use this Aetherite. I'm pretty sure this is the only way to get this enchant, is to use this Aetherite legendary mineral. We're going to chat our pan again, and we got glowing this time. Our luck did decrease, as you can see. Now it has 448. So that divine enchant gave us 20 plus luck. It gave us some capacity, plus 40 capacity. So it seems like this glowing pan, as you can see, our shake speed did increase by a lot with this glowing enchant. So if I had to guess what this pan did, it just gave us an increasement of like 30% of shake speed. That's what the glowing new enchant does. Like I said, these 2 new enchants you could only get using the Aetherite if that is correct. But we got the new glowing, which this gives you like a 25%, 30% shake speed increasement. So that's what increased it in my stats if you look at it. So if we go over here and we fill up our pan and go to the water, our shake speed definitely did increase there by a little. 30% is a lot. We're gonna try to get again the divine. We still have here a couple of the Aetherite minerals, which hopefully we're able to get the divine again. We got destructive, which is an enchant that you are able to get already. We got again destructive. Then we have 2 more Aetherite minerals left. Let's use this one again. We got greedy. We're gonna use this last Aetherite to see what we get, and we got destructive again. So from my knowledge, from what I've seen here, it seems like you have a very high chance of getting the rare enchants if you don't use the other minerals. Basically, this Aetherite gives you the 2 new enchants, which is divine and glowing. Not only that, but you have a very high likelihood chance of getting the rare enchants in the game, which obviously destructive, I just got there like 3-4 times, which is a 5% chance of getting with the other mineral. I also did got unstable as my first one, which is a 2% chance of getting, but we ended up getting divine. We ended up getting glowing. I think divine, like I said, it gives you luck and as well gives you capacity, or so when you're filling up your pan. And the glowing gives you shake speed, like 25%, 30%. Technically, you could kind of say glowing and destructive is the same, because destructives gives you 5+ shake strength when you are obviously putting your pan over the water, and obviously shake speed just gives you a 30% faster when getting rid of the sand. So technically they are kind of the same, glowing and destructive, but the divine one is just extra luck and extra space from what I've seen here change in my stats. I could be wrong, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. That is the 2 new enchants that you are able to get. I'm pretty sure there's only 2 because they did set that in the Discord. If I am wrong, then I'll probably make another video on the other enchant, but those are the 2 new enchants, glowing and divine. I have no idea of what the chances of getting those enchants since it doesn't really show a description. Wish they showed like a description when you get the enchant. That is the 2 new enchants that you are able to get with the Aetherite mineral.